They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Get up field, son.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Breeze to throw again. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Now it's Ginn. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. On the counter, Ingram. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Good set.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards, and the Bears take over. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's kind of the dust settles on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that, but it's a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019, their first NFC North title since 2010. They acquired Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember, they had a heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season. A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, won 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in the seasons to come.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. He may try to run for this.
It's quiet on it.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Trubisky, draw play, gives to Howard. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Go!
He's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Eddie Goldman. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Crap.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, two. Ready. Ready. 36. Hey, two. Over. Ready for second.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And Gibbs got it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Get up.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Ain't nobody biting on no play action, dude. What are you doing?
Get set. Ready. Yellow lady. 12.
On second down, here's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Room here to run. 30. And all the way down to the 26. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
11. Got it.
Breeze now on 1st down.
Oh, that was stupid, Louis.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Should have waited for Kamara's route to develop. Damn it.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they got it 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And some room to work. Breaks the tackle now.
Oh, damn it.
Will be brought down as time is now run out on this 1st half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. After a rare scoreless 1st half, these teams now just looking for something as the 2nd half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better?
Come on, bro. Let's go.
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down.
Need some heat.
Yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go with Howard again. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
18.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him
Only
5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Breeze now on first down. He gets it to Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Short snack.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster
Olivia, come here, Mom.
going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
So where was Mom? So where was Mom?
Inside the 45.
Don't worry. Dad takes care of everything.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Breeze now after the pick on the last drive. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Caught on the left side by Gibbs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go.
This is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
Yeah, too late.
He's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Breeze now. Bryant with a catch right side. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
This hasn't exactly been a battle of one touchdown after the other, quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the 4th, it's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? Because this feels like a pitcher's duel, doesn't it? Nice, intense, on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one? A lot of strikeouts and ground balls in this one.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd.
Yes.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
There we go.
3rd down, pass falls incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Parkey's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a 2nd field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now,
Touchdown
that field
time.
goal may be the advantage they need.
Touchdown time.
Parkey now following the made field goal to kick this one off. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with
That,
that field
man.
goal.
I haven't met a fan base that didn't want to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The last play got just
Careful.
a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, shit, man.
Get a throw away. He's
Fucking
taken
Mac.
down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Back to throw. He completes it to Bryant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Breeze now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only one incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Too far.
And his throw is incomplete. Looking to go out to Thomas again. And second down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe
We're in field goal range.
He'll need to.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Back to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate.
Sit.
And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place.
Oh, wow. You fell.
Left to go. The Saints on 3rd down. 2 for 5
Be careful.
at this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Ready. You waiting? Waiting. Wait a second.
Breeze on the draw. Gives to Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A pickup of 11 and it moves the chains.
Partner, you gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running
Damn.
back. And
Damn.
to 15, shy of the 10.
Do I have time?
Back-to-back nice games. That one for 14 yards and another first.
No. No, I don't.
And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Motherfucker.
And